2021 to order. Sandy, could we have a roll call, please?
Councilmember Shippers.
Here in Cadillac.
Ellenboss.
Here in Cadillac.
Ingalls. King.
Here attending in Cadillac.
Mayor Filkins.
Here in the city of Cadillac. This time, if we could get a motion to approve the agenda for this evening.
I would make a motion to approve the agenda as presented. It's Ellenboss. This is King. I'll support.
Councilmember Ellenboss.
Yes.
Ingalls. King.
Yes.
Shippers.
Yes.
Mayor Filkins.
Yes, motion carries. This time we'll open the floor for any public comment.
Ms. Usher has her hand raised.
Okay, Karen.
Yes. So today is my last city council meeting as a reporter for the Cadillac News. And I just wanted to thank city council and particularly city staff for their professionalism and help over the past couple of years that I've been covering city council. It's sad for me a little bit and also very exciting. And I'm just very grateful for the way I've been treated over the past couple of years. It doesn't always happen in every community. And I think that the council and particularly the city staff have been very kind and intelligent and knowledgeable in their fields. And I really appreciate it. That's all I have.
Thank you, Karen. Good luck.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you.
Okay, I don't think we see anyone else, so we'll close public comment and move to the approval of the consent agenda. This evening, we do have the minutes from the regular meeting that was held on May 17th, 2021.
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda as presented.
Ellenboss will second.
Councilmember Ingalls. King.
Yes.
Shippers.
Yes.
Ellenboss.
Yes.
Mayor Filkins.
Yes, motion carries. And so that will take us to communications.
Yes, we have a request from Upbeat Cadillac to approve the closure of Lake Street between Harris and Cass on Thursdays from 6 p.m. to 9:15 p.m., from June 24th, 2021 through August 26, 2021. And Upbeat Cadillac is also requesting a fee waiver. The application, which is in the packet for reference, includes a listing of all current fees for the use of the Rotary Performing Arts Pavilion at Cadillac Commons. Based on Upbeat Cadillac's 10 performance schedule and based on the nonprofit reoccurring tier, the requested fee is $15 per occurrence, totaling $150 for the entire series. The event organizer has requested a waiver of the fee due to hardship, claiming that the event loses money annually due to musician fees and expenses.
Thank you, Sandy, for introducing this item and the request from Tim Scully from Upbeat Cadillac. I know that they have been providing free public concerts to our community over the years, and we are all very fortunate to have this musical cultural event series play here in Cadillac. Similar to the other wonderful amenities our community has to offer, such as even our lake, whether you use it or not, or in this case, attend or not, having the series here in the community is a benefit to all of us. And when I saw this on the agenda, we can't waive fees for, because there's so many groups in the community. But I thought perhaps there was a way for us to help out with this. As the council all knows, that we have a small fund from when I officiate weddings. And so what I would like to do is to be able to add to the motion to approve this, the opportunity to provide $150 of those funds to Upbeat Cadillac just this one time, to be able to get our community back to a bit of normalcy this summer. I think that that's a way for us to help them out this year and give them the opportunity to think about how they would cover that fee in the years to come. So that being said, if someone would entertain that motion.
I would make a motion to approve the closure of Lake Street between Harris Street and Cass Street on Thursdays from 6 p.m. to 9:50 p.m. from June 24th, 2021 through August 26th, 2021, and approve the utilization of funds from the Mayor's Wedding Fund to offset the required fee this one time for Upbeat Cadillac. This is Ellen Doss.
This is King. I would support.
Councilmember King,
Yes.
Shippers,
Yes.
Ellenboss,
Yes.
Ingalls, Mayor Folkins.
Yes, motion carries. Marcus, if we could have the city manager's report at this time.
Yes, thank you, Mayor and members of the City Council. Under the City Manager's report, the first item is council communication with respect to the purchase and installation of police patrol vehicle emergency equipment. As council may or may not recall, the city has recently acquired 2 new police patrol vehicles, and we are anticipating the delivery of those units rather soon. As a part of the purchase, lights, sirens, radios, and other emergency equipment has to be installed prior to those vehicles being deployed. And we did recently receive back bids accordingly for the purchase and installation of the equipment from 3 different vendors. The recommendation from the Cadillac Police Department this evening is that we look at awarding the bid to Procom Inc. from Mount Pleasant. Comparability between the bids is a little bit difficult to do to one degree or another. It could be like comparing apples and oranges. However, there are 4 bullets noted in the communication packet as to why we're looking at going with Pro Communications Inc. Versus the other 2 bidders. One of the most important ones has to deal with proximity to the city and the fact that they're only 2.5 to 3 hours away, and should and when rather the equipment needs to be maintained, that does make a difference. Based primarily on their reputation, as well as the strong recommendation from Wexford County that also utilizes the same company, and their proximity to Cadillac, we are requesting the award to Procom Inc. in accordance with their bid, and funds are available in the general fund accordingly for this purchase.
If there's no discussion, would someone like to make a motion?
Well, I would make a motion to award the purchase and installation of police patrol vehicle emergency equipment to Procom Inc. in accordance with their bid. Ellen Boss.
Shippers supports.
Councilmember Shippers,
Yes.
Ellenboss,
Yes.
Ingalls, King,
Yes.
Mayor Folkins.
Yes, motion carries.
Thank you, Mayor and members of the City Council. Under the COVID-19 update, I'm very happy to say that in accordance with both MIOSHA and MDHHS, the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services regulations, we're back on a normal schedule operationally. Additionally, as everybody knows, things are looking up and looking positive in terms of numbers of cases. The latest snapshot that just came out a little while ago this afternoon in Wexford County shows only 1 new case, a total case number of 2542, with still about 350 probables are there. But they're also showing nearly 2,400 folks that have been recovered, which is really good, and only 70 active cases. We are very cautiously optimistic that come July, especially given that our currently scheduled meeting is the third Monday for the month, we'll actually be doing it all in person. Right now, we did run the numbers with maximum capacities being somewhat limited within our chambers still, looking at having to wait till that changes. Otherwise, we'll run into issues where we'll have to have people identify whether they're vaccinated or not vaccinated, and then those that are not vaccinated are going to still be required to socially distance, and then that eats up significant space that we just simply don't have. All that being said, we are really looking forward to what next month will show, and we believe that just based upon some preliminary information coming out from the state, things may hopefully be alleviated much more by that period of time. So we're sort of holding our breath and hope to see everybody back in the flesh very soon. So that constitutes my report this evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Marcus. I think we're all looking forward to being back in the council chambers and conducting meetings in a normal fashion. So
yes.
So thanks. Yeah. So the next thing on our agenda this evening is the adoption of ordinances and resolutions. And tonight we have a resolution. So would you like to go ahead and present that, Marcus?
Yes, thank you. So there's a resolution this evening that approves an amendment to the sanitary sewer service agreement with the Lake Mitchell Sewer Authority. We had to do something similar, I believe, a few years ago or a couple of years ago to help the authority with their eligibility with respect to obtaining USDA rural development grant funding or loan funding. And it's the same situation this evening. This resolution does not at all change the term of the agreement that's in place, but rather brings it into compliance under the regulations or requirements that the USDA are requesting of the Lake Mitchell Sewer Authority to have in place in order to make them eligible to receive additional funding. The city attorney, if there's any need to dive deeper into the details, can certainly walk us through all of them. Otherwise, I'd kindly request council to consider making a motion.
I don't have any questions. Do any of the other council members? Okay.
This is King. I'll go ahead and make the motion to adopt the resolution approving amendment to sanitary sewer service agreement with Lake Mitchell Sewer Authority.
Ellenboss will second.
Councilmember Ellenboss,
Yes.
Ingalls, King,
Yes.
Shippers,
Yes.
Mayor Folkins.
Yes, motion carries. Okay, this evening we do have the minutes from the last zoning board of appeals in our packets. And then that takes us to the second public comment for this evening.
I do not see anyone.
Okay, then we'll close public comment and we will move to good of the order if anyone has anything.
Yeah.
I do have the youth council, mayor's youth council is going to be meeting on Wednesday at 4:00. That's all.
I'd like to report that the cemetery this year looked very good for Memorial Weekend. I was up there on Friday. I thought on a scale of 10, I'd give it a solid 7.5. It looked very good. I have no sprinklers on. I don't understand that, but that'll be explained to me, I'm sure. The one thing I ask is, as Cadillac moves forward with things like the loss and progresses into the future positively like that, that we don't turn our back on the past and the history of Cadillac with Maple Hill, and we find enough money to fund the employees to do the job properly. I'm sure the people that are in charge are capable of doing a good job, and the employees that are up there are doing a good job. We probably could just use more of them, but 2 thumbs up is all positive with that. Thank you.
I would just echo what Councilmember Ellenboss said. I think that the staff did a tremendous job this year, and there were a lot of really positive comments. And I too think that it's really important and that we never lose focus on making that just a wonderful place for people to visit their loved ones. And that's all I have this evening. If there's nothing else, then we do have to go into closed session this evening. So Marcus, would you like to, actually, if someone would make that motion to do so, we can go there.
This is Councilmember Shippers. I'll make a motion to adjourn to closed session to discuss a confidential written legal opinion pursuant to Section 8H of the Open Meetings Act, and invite Admiral Chepka, Director of Public Safety.
I'll second that.
Councilmember Ingalls? King?
Yes.
Shippers?
Yes.
Ellenboss?
Yes.
Mayor Folkins?
Yes, motion carries.
All right, give me 1 second.
Councilmember Shippers, I'll make that motion.
I'll support. It's King.
Councilmember King?
Yes.
Shippers?
Yes.
Ellenboss?
Yes.
Ingalls? Mayor Folkins?
Yes, motion carries. We'll go ahead and adjourn. Thank you all.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Good night.
Thank you.